Do not disobey me, child.
This means traveling through the Bohemian forest. It is beset with werewolves, mortal enemies of our kind. Few Cainites survive the road.
There will be no trouble with the moon beasts while I am near. My clan has made peace with these creatures. We will have safe passage through the forest.
Very well. Let us leave by the east gate.
Another Tremere.
Nay, he is mortal. I can smell it.
Aye, not Tremere, but a mortal mage of the order that splintered into the Tremere. He may be useful.
Hail to thee, mage. I am Christoph of Clan Bruja.
Hail to thee! I am Orvus, mage of the Hermetic Order. Godspeed thee.
Speak up, stranger. Dost thou crave wine, ale, or spirits?
We are looking for a Ventru named Orsi. Canst thou tell us where we may find him?
Come to his mansion in the Western Ringstrasse. Tonight there's a feast in honor of the new solstice. Here's an invitation on the finest virgin skin parchment.
I like not this talk of the skin of virgins.
Welcome in the weapon shop of Friedrich von Zwetter. There are no finer weapons in all Vienna than are herein.
We seek mended armor.
Thou hast an impoverished look, and the demeanor of outlanders. Hast thou coin to pay?
If such uncharitable suspicion is the custom of the land, I'm glad to be an outlander.
We are merely weary and dusty from the road. We can pay our way.
We can pay in gold or in blood. The choice is thine, von Zwetter.
Yes. How may I be of service? Fare thee well. Greetings. Farewell.
This must be the house of Count Orsi, the slave master.
All the fops, bootlicks, and toadies in Vienna are here assembled.
Welcome, K-Knights. I see thou hast met my childer. This is Kazi, Teta, and Zil, the most beautiful daughters of Cain thou shalt ever meet. Unfortunately, Teta and Zil lost the ability to speak during their mortal lives. I found them in servitude to a rather harsh master that saw to it to remove their tongues. He was dealt with in a fitting fashion, eh, say my darlings? Don't worry. Kazi is happy to speak for the three of them now.
We come seeking Bruja taken as slaves from Prague, a mortal woman among them.
Slaves? Oh, yes. The slave business have been so very delicious. Duke Leopold needed a force to beat back the Semites, and lo, the Tremere appeared as if by divine providence. The Tremere and Semites battle each other with surpassing fury. And I, humble Ventru that I am, I profit from the selling of slaves to both clans. The Duke and I shall ensure that the Tremere win the war, but only after I have collected much treasure from the carnage. Then shall we destroy the wounded Tremere as punishment for the blasphemy they committed upon the antediluvian salute.
Tell us of the October shipment from Prague.
Dost thou think me a fool, that I will give away that which thou wilt purchase? Presumptuous bumpkin, shouldst thou wish to know of thy allies, thou shalt perform a mission for me.
Very well.
Excellent. I see we two are akin, zealot. Come to my study where we may discuss this further. Mayhap thou shalt find some delicious morsels to refresh thee. Pray, sup with me. I trust that thou wilt find these hors d'oeuvres to thy liking. If they are not pleasing to the taste, we shall have them flogged.
State thy business, Orsi.
Well, I can see thou hast no courtly manners in thee, bumpkin. Listen well. The Tremere have clapped their slaves away in the Tremere Chantry, die Haus der Hexe, the most protected haven in Vienna. So, do not think to try to kill me to gain them. They are quite beyond my power. Only Duke Leopold could convince the Tremere to give up their slaves. The Duke is responsible for allowing the Tremere to lodge in Vienna. So the Tremere do his bidding. Assist my ally, the Duke, and he will owe thee a boon.
What does the Duke wish?
The end to the reign of the pestilential vampire priest Luther Black. Years ago, Luther was but a mortal priest of Stephansdom Church. A wayward Lasombra sought to rule Vienna by controlling the church, and dared to embrace Luther. We sent the sire to hell, but Luther locked himself away from the outside world. He hath retained a pitiable hold on the faith he had in life, and sleeps by day upon a cross of pure silver. Quite uncomfortable, I assume, but he fancies himself a martyr. The Duke has been unable to remove this blasphemous member of the Shadow Clan, since Luther is ensconced within a ring of holy ground.
Then how do we find him?
Better to ask how to bind him. Thou cannot destroy him. The priest has strange powers beyond thy ken. But thou can restrain him. Here are chains even Luther Black cannot break. I am a master of metalwork, and I have forged these shackles from a new, unbreakable alloy. Thou mayst find them useful, and more reliable than the magics in thy blood. Destroy Luther Black, and the Duke will retrieve thy slaves. Not to my liking, I'm afraid. I prefer blood of a nobler sort. 'Tis my only vice.
Enough of this dainty preening and strutting. How do we reach the Lasombra?
Refinement is wasted on lumbering brutes such as thee. There will come a time when boorish churls are put in their place. Thou shalt find a concealed entrance to the church. Behind our famous astrological clock in the inner strat is a hidden passage. Enter by night and wait inside for daylight, and thou mayst steal into the inner haven undetected.
We shall undertake thy mission.
Good! Now get thee hence.
Away with thee! Return with news of the Lasombra's death.
Hold!
Stand thy ground!
The beast roars.
From the abyss with thee! Come Come hither and hear the sound of my sword sing. Let loose thy wrath. Come hither and hear the sound of my sword. Come hither and hear the sound of my sword. Return to me. Stand and deliver. To the abyss with thee. Stand and deliver. Stand. Come hither and hear the sound of my sword. Come hither and hear the abyss with my sword. Come hither and hear the sound of my sword. To the abyss with thee. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword.
Hated son doth murder me. Hated son doth murder me.
Attend me. Son, it burns me to ash.
Hated son doth murder me.
I am weak with the lack of precious blood. Return to me. The sun burns me to ash. Come hither and hear the smears of my soul. Relieving the come hither and hear the come hither and hear the come hither and hear the smears and priestly orders. Relieving the
Hated son doth murder me.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword sing. Stand and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my sword sings.
Hated son doth
I shall
murder
let
me.
thee flee with thy life intact. Stand and deliver. I shall let thee flee with thy life intact. and delivered. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings. Come hither and hear my soul sings. Come hither. I shall let thee sleep with thy life intact. I shall let thee flee with thy life intact.
To the abyss with thee!
Attend me.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound. I salute the soul. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings. You die. Come hither and hear the abyss with thee. I shall let thee sleep with thy life intact. Think of me as increased importance, relieving thee of thy curse of wealth. Come hither and come hither. What? I shall let thee
I offer you the rich red blood of
come
my
hither
heart.
and my soul. Come hither you die.
I am weak with lack of precious power.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound.
You die!
Come, release thyself. Come hither and hear the sound. my soul. Stand and deliver.
Thy gold and treasure are mine.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound. Come hither and hear the sound. My soul sings. Come hither and hear the sweet sound. My soul sings. Come hither.
You die.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound. My soul sings. Come hither and hear the sweet sound. My soul sings.
You die.
Blood! I crave blood!
The hunger brings like a ravening beast.
The hunger rises within me, and death is near.
Let loose thy wrath. Stand and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul.
You die.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul sing.
You die.
Shadows darker than night linger here. Even within the depths of such an evil place, there is a heart of beauty.
Stand and deliver. I salute thee, O worthy of God. And I thank thee. Beware. The shadows live.
Then the shadows can die.
To the abyss with you. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my souls. Come hither and hear the abyss sound of my souls. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my souls.
Attend me.
Stand and deliver. Thy gold. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul. Stand and deliver. To the abyss with you.
The Lasombra obsess over portraiture, since they can no longer cast reflections into mirrors.
'Tis a mysterious quirk of Cain's blood.
Stand and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound. To the abyss with you.
No. No.
You died.
And hear the sweet sound. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul. Blood. I crave blood. Abyss with thee. The abyss with thee.
Return unto me!
I may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain thee.
The hunger is upon me and I must feed.
Come drink the vitae of death.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul.
Blood! I crave blood!
While would Luther Black glorify the expulsion of Cain from the garden?
Perhaps it reminds him of his own exile from humanity.
Whom seek thee?
The Lasombra Luther Black.
I am he. So, thou hast come to kill me.
Aye.
Come then. Kill me if thou can. I await the sacrament of thy blade, and the chains of Orsi the betrayer.
Then wait no longer.
Aye. 'Tis rude to keep a churchman waiting.
Hold. I do not seek thy death, Luther. I only wish the return of those innocents taken by the Tremere.
I care not for thy wishes, whelp. Attempt thy deed, or be gone.
Thou hast done nothing deserving of death.
Christoph, do not play with thy food. 'Tis unseemly.
Why dost thou seek death so ardently?
The cup which my father hath given me, shall I not drink it?
Blasphemer. The Lord hath not commanded thy death. Thou merely seek release from the bitterness of thy unlife.
For God's sake, Christoph, kill him. He wants to die.
I see that thou art like unto me, Christoph. Thou too seek holy refuge from bitter unlife.
Once I sought that selfish goal. Now I wish only to save she whom I have imperiled.
Then thou art truly the one for whom I have prayed. If thou would redeem me.
I shall not kill thee.
Please, I beg of thee. I cannot enter heaven if I turn my hand against myself. But thou hast it in thy power to deliver me. 'Twould be an act of holiness.
If I take up thy burden, thou wouldst remain blameless, and thy sin would be mine alone to bear. Thy elevation would be my damnation.
Nay.
Aye, 'tis so.
Aye, 'tis so. Wilt thou do this for me all the same? It is more than I may ask of thee, yet I ask it still. Wilt thou take my sins upon thee?
Very well then. We shall bind thee.
Bind me with Orsi's chain, that I cannot escape the sun in my frenzy. Salvation at last.
Come unto me.
Eric doth slaughter all enemies.
Burns me to ash.
Thou hast serviced me well. I am in thy debt. Alas, I did not become the greatest merchant in Vienna by paying my debts. Such expenses unbalance my tidy ledger books. Besides, I should like to deliver the news of the Lasombra's death to the Duke myself. Take them away.
Hold! At least tell me if the Tremere have harmed Inesca.
That's thy only concern, as thou art being taken as a slave? The health of some other slave? Thou must develop thy self-interest if thou wish to survive the ordeal.
Tell me if Inesca has been harmed.
Oh, who can keep track of such things? When the silver poureth in like water, I have not the time to track every slave.
If Inesca has been harmed, I will destroy thee in the most painful manner possible, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Thou art impertinent for a slave. We shall see how a few weeks of starvation calms thy hot blood.
Thou hast heard my oath, thou depraved peddler of living flesh.
Well, I have spent too much time with thee.
I cannot shatter this cage!
Seems impenetrable.
No! I will not go back to a Tremere dungeon!
Then lend me a bit of thy blood. I have a plan, but need all my strength to make it happen.
Take all thou needs.
Sweet is freedom.
I have a score to settle with those Teutonic knights. They reflect badly on my homeland, and I must smite them before the locals think we are all ignoble knaves.
Freedom is sweet, and their blood shall be the sweeter.